Laura from Greeno Park has a question about door refinishing.
Well, she recently refinished these doors here, Tom.
Very nice.
Yeah, it looks good from a distance.
Okay.
Laura says we had some bubbling with the varnish and wanted your advice if we should lightly sand to remove the varnish bubbles before we varnish with a second coat. She says we used a brush for the Minwax Spar urethane finish, varnish rather. So Laura wonders, which is better, cotton cloth to apply or a brush? Which would you say is that where she got the bubble problem?
Probably where you got the bubble problem is you were stirring it. You've got to be very careful, or you shook it and it got some air bubbles in there. So to take the bubbles out, use a 2-0 steel wool.
A 2-aught.
And just lightly get the steel wool and get the bubbles out. Take a tack cloth, make sure you get all the residue from the steel wool off the door before you put the product on. And if you use the proper brush, which should be a natural China bristle brush, that's always the way it's been put on. Don't work it too much. Just lay it on as you go. If you work it too much, air bubbles get in there. It's more common with urethane than it is with varnish, but if you were using a spar varnish, it could happen. Don't shake it, though. Let it sit.
Yeah, this is one of the few questions I could have answered because I remember helping my dad. He had the teak finish on the back of his boat, and every year we used to sand it down and put another coat on it because it was next to the salt water all the time. So good luck with your project. You don't need luck. All you need is send us your question at HomeShowRadio.com. We'll answer them just like these videos over here. Just use the Ask Tom form.